Good morning, everyone. It's time for Crafting with Chris. It's Thursday. But before I get started, I would like to share with you a package I received in the mail today from Kathy Randall. And it is a random act of kindness. So let me open it up here. It is this beautiful calendar, and it opens up and sits like an easel on a little bit of a writing pad. Very cute, Kathy. I'll leave that sitting on my desk so I can have a quick glance of days. I never remember what day of the month it is, so that will come in very handy. And thank you very much, and I will be passing the random act of kindness on. So thank you. Okay, well, before we get started on our project for today, I have a little business to take care of. On Saturday, on my Trading with Friends video, I had a little hidden giveaway. And the giveaway was for, I'm very close to reaching 400 subbies. And I have never, I didn't celebrate at 100 or 200. They snuck up on me so fast that I was past them by the time I even realized where I was with them, and so I didn't celebrate, but I thought, well, oh, excuse me, I don't do that. So I just decided that I would celebrate my approach of 400 with a little random giveaway. And what I am giving away is this little loaded bag that I made. And inside the bag is a tag and a card. And all you had to do certain things. You had to say one particular thing in your comments down below. So I had, I think it was 18 or 19 people leave the appropriate comments. And then the comments that I got were ideas for tutorials. And I got 3 suggestions or requests for crocheting, which I'll do, and I got 1 request for tatting, which I don't know how to do, 3 requests for chunky charms, 1 for glassine bags, 2 for mini albums, 2 for tags, 2 for a loaded bag with a tag, 1 for a tassel, and 1 for shabby chic flowers. So I've added all those to my list of things that people would like to see me do, and I will do whichever ones I can when I can do them. And the people who are entered into, I'll read them from the tag here. The people who are entered for the drawing are Crafty Mama, Debbie Bignola, Shelley Whalen, Jessica. I'm not sure who Jessica is, but I'm sure I'll find out if her name is drawn. Rose Ellen Papers, Michelle Miser, Love to Create, Charlene Mullet, Jean Jones, Kathy's Cards, Lori Powell, Mary Hill, Crafty Nita, This and That with Michelle, Duranda Rowe, Julie Scaderis, and Barbara Exum. So we will shake everything up. Boy, padded box, I don't even hear it shaking. All right, I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to reach in and, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can have my roommate do this. Okay, hold on a second. Reuben, could you draw a name for me here, please?
A name?
A name, yeah.
Like what?
Just draw a name out of the
Oh,
box
draw
here.
a name. I thought
Yeah.
you were right here.
That one?
Jessica.
Okay. Thank you very much. And it is Jean Jones. So
Jay, huh?
congratulations, Jean Jones. I will be getting your altered paper bag off to you as soon as I can. And thank you everyone for participating and making suggestions for me. It was great suggestions, and I'm looking forward to being able to share a lot of those ideas with you. So today we're doing an altered envelope. Now this is the size of altered envelope that I learned to do the altered envelopes on. This is not my own idea. It is the way that they did it on mini album scraps, and I believe we followed the tutorial at the time, and I'm sorry I don't remember what the tutorial was that I originally found out how to do them from. But today's envelope I am going to make on this larger envelope. This is a I believe it's like a 9.5 by 13 or something like that. And you'll see later in the video why I chose to use such a large bag instead of the typical smaller bag. And the bags, or the envelopes, I keep saying bags, they're not bags, they're envelopes. The envelope that they suggest that you use are the white kind of plastic type envelopes. They have a special, they're made of something special so that they don't tear in the mailing. And that's what they suggest is the best envelope to use. But I have used the paper ones quite a few times, and I don't believe that any of them have ever had a problem with them. Now on the envelope that I'm making today, I am also going to use one of these banner pieces that I had received last year, and a bunch of trim, and I'll go over that with you in a little bit. So the first thing that you need to do, I'll use the smaller envelope to show you because it's more in the in the camera. So what you do is you can either cut this tab off or you can fold it in. And I usually fold it in just to give it a little bit more strength. It appears I can't fold a straight line today. So it's going to be an interesting day. Alright, so there we have that. Now, you can't have this little metal piece on here. So I just remove it. Then what you're going to do, now there are any number of different ways of doing this. And I'm going to show you one way, tell you about several others, and show you what I did on mine. I'm just trying to empty mine out so that I can show you from the beginning steps what it looks like. One more second here. I'm almost done. Okay, so the way that I learned how to do this was to cut this down the center about 2 inches. Okay, and then you take a pencil or anything round, a paintbrush, whatever. Oh, you don't do that yet, I'm sorry. And then you cover the front with your designer paper. You cover the back with your designer paper. And then you have to put a piece in here on the back because you're going to roll this open and you'll see this. So you have to have a piece of paper going down to about here, about 1 inch below where you cut to. So, okay, here the back is covered with silver. The front is covered with silver. And the inside is covered with a pink paper. And I happen to have an extra piece of scrap, so I went all the way down with the pink paper. So then once you get everything covered, then you're going to take your round pencil or paintbrush and you're going to roll down to the point where you cut. Now this is the way that I originally learned how to do this. So you're going to roll down to the cut, like so. So you're going to have your front paper on, your inside piece of paper, so this doesn't show, and your back piece of paper. Now, people have also, instead of rolling it, have just folded it back, like so. So you could do it either way, like this, or in my case, on this one, I put the banner piece. I took this banner piece and I put it in here. And how I got that in there to fit just right, I took the banner piece, and these banner pieces, by the way, are from Recollections, and there's 12 pieces in a package. So you get them at Michael's. But I just took the banner piece, I set it where I wanted it to be, and I took a pencil and I marked on each one of these openings that basically are the outsidemost openings. So that when you take the banner off, then you can see your pencil marks there, and I cut along those pencil marks. That gave me the ability to put tape along the edge of my banner piece and to slip it inside the envelope. And of course, all of this is gone. So that is one reason why I used a larger envelope, because I didn't want it would have gone down to here, and that's, you know, about where your pocket's going to be, or a little bit lower than your pocket. So I chose to use the larger envelope for that purpose, so that it would be more relevant. So then once you have all the paper on there, you have your insert in there, then you just start decorating it. And on mine, I took a piece of sheer material and I created a pocket down here at the bottom on the front. Then on the back, I took a piece of the Sweet Sentiments paper, and there's 4 or 5 pages in here that are Valentine related. There's also some Easter and other things, but we had agreed to do a romance or Valentine type bag. So I took a piece of that paper and I made a pocket on the back. Then I started putting my trims around. I put lace on 3 sides on the back and on the front. That seals off all of the edges, makes it all look nice and clean and complete. Then I took this string of beads that, this was one of the strings of beads that I purchased from Nola when she was selling a bunch of beads. And so I took this string of beads, and it has little tiny butterflies all over the string of beads. And I'm going to see how close I can hold this here. Let's see. I don't know if you can see the little tiny butterflies all throughout the beads. I just thought this was the most beautiful string of beads. And I was so happy to be able to get this. In fact, I think the only way I got it was one of the other girls that had ordered some beads was willing to give up a few of the ones she had selected so that I could have them. But I'm so thankful for that. So I put that across the top, and the beads hang like this. So I put it so that the shiny side of the ribbon on the beads, because one side's shiny, the other side isn't, so that the shiny side was sticking up, so that then when the beads hung down, then the shiny side of the ribbon showed behind them. And then on the front, I took the same beads and I went across the shoulders and down each side of the banner and across the other shoulder. Then I took some of this trim that I had gotten. This was from Wish, I believe, and I put that across the top of the pocket, just to kind of finish off the top of the pocket. On the pocket in the front, I put a foam heart, a little sticker that says Happy Valentine's Day, and then some pink and silver bling down here. So that is my pocket. They're very simple to make. All you need to do is to make the one cut on the top in the front, however you want to do it. This way, with the curled collar, or with the flat collar. And then all there is a matter of filling it. And I think that is what makes these loaded envelopes so special. Is how you fill it. Now, I'll share with you the things that I'm filling it with. This is for a swap with someone, so I know who it's going to, and she knows it's coming. So, filling up a loaded envelope is just a matter of making, well, I'm going to say in my case, just a matter of making everything you know how to make and stick it in the envelope. So for the large pocket at the top, I made a pocket letter, a Valentine themed pocket letter. Put some washi along the side, and I'm still debating whether I want to put a tassel on the side. The pocket letter would look better with the tassel on the side, but I'm not sure that it would look better in the envelope with the tassel on the side. So I'm still debating on that. And all you do is you slip it down in the pocket. Then I also made up a bag of different sized foam hearts for her. And I just put a cute little topper on it. I used some of the foam hearts to make some clothespins. And just closed the topper with a couple of the clothespins. And that also just fits right down in the large pocket of the pocket letter. Then on the back, you have another pocket. So I went through my stickers looking for ones to give to her. I found this package of stickers. This one. And each one of these packages has another little clothespin on it. So she has that to use also. I found this package of stickers. And these all just slide down here in this pocket. It's a fairly flat pocket, especially if you get a lot of stuff inside. And then this set of stickers. But you can fit, you know, especially like these little stickers, you can fit a lot in there. And then this package of stickers. And then to kind of finish off this pocket here, I made some larger clothespin or paper clips with the hearts on them. They're all double-sided. And I just slipped them on the edge of the pocket. So there's the presentation of the back envelope. And if I find more stuff, I will slip it in there also. On the front of the envelope, I made a card, and all of this is using the cutouts from the paper pad that I used, which again was Sweet Sensations. Sweet Sentiments. Sweet Sentiments. And these were all of the Valentine cutouts. So I made her a little card, and I just stick that in the front envelope. I made her a little postcard. And I made her a little tag. Also on the front, I made her an altered button that I showed on a tutorial the other day on a clothespin. And I just clipped that onto the front of the bag. And this was a piece of card candy that I had that was heart-shaped, so I also put that on a clothespin, and I clipped it on the other side. This was another piece of card candy that I had received on a smaller clothespin, and I just thought it was so pretty it needed to be included in this, and I just stuck it up here on the corner. Then I made her a wand, and the wand on the front, it's a man and a woman, some eyelash trim, the rosette, and a paper heart. And around the paper heart, I put lace, and I used a straw that has hearts on it, and I put some eyelash trim tied at the bottom of the wand. And that also just fits right in the envelope. So this is the front of my loaded envelope. I still have a few more things that I want to make to put in it. You can put things in it like stick pins. You can put altered notepads. You can put a chunky charm hanging from the side of the altered envelope. Like I said, any number of things, anything that you can think of that will fit in this envelope can be put in a loaded envelope. And I have seen some massively loaded, in fact, I've received some massively loaded envelopes. And they are so much fun because the stuff just keeps seeming to come out of it, and like it has no end to it. And it's just a blast to get one, and it's just as much fun to make one. So I hope that helped a little bit in showing you how to do a loaded envelope, and we'll call that good for my tutorial today. So I hope that everybody has a crafty day and be happy, and we'll see you again soon.